Welcome back. Now in today's video we are going to be looking on a Microsoft Access question, and it's going to be question 8 under the Microsoft Access database. Without anything more, I think let's begin. And the question says, the table below is a record of employees in a school canteen. The table we have here, they have listed the employees they have in the school canteen. And the first instruction they have given you is to create a database and you save it as canteen. Do that. You come to your start menu, you look for your Microsoft Access application, you open it, on opening it you come and click on blank database. Then all you have to do to come under the file name, click inside it, you remove what's there, then you write the name they are giving you, canteen, and make sure to specify the location where you have to put your store your database. Click this to browse, go to the desktop and look for the folder, open Microsoft Access folder, it can be your name or anything, then you click OK. And to confirm, you can always check here on the file path. You can see it is in users, my name, the desktop, the folder, and another subfolder access. That's where I want to store my database. I click on create. The first thing I always do is to close this table, the default table that comes. I right click here, I click close, so that I have a blank space where I can start from. The second question comes, create a table of the data above and save it as staff record. Go back to our database, going to create a table, you click on create, table design, surname, first name, sex, date of birth, and telephone number. First write sex, dates of birth, and telephone number. Then I'm going to give the appropriate data type to these fields. I'll first go with surname. Now surname, it stores names of the employees, and also first name stores the first name of the employee. These two are going to take the short text data type or the text data type. Come under here, short text, select short text. We go to the sex field or the column. It stores the gender of the employee, female or male, and you can see this is a repetition of something. We only need two values here, either the person is a female or a male, which means for this case you can either use a short text or you can borrow the power of a combo box by using a lookup wizard. Come under the sex excuse me, come under the sex row or the field data type, click it, click on lookup wizard, click on I will type in the values, next, you write in the values, it is F and M. Click next, make sure to limit to the list so that someone cannot be both. Click that, finish, done. Go to date of birth, this is a date. We're going to use a date stroke time data type. Go to telephone number. Now this one I'll leave it to short text because of some symbols which are there. Then I usually like to change the format of the date. I click inside the data type for date stroke time. I come under its properties, click under format, click that. I always love to choose the short date. That finished. Then the first field on your table design, hold the field name employee ID, format the data type, total number, auto random number for this field, and adjust your table accordingly. They have not listed us the employee ID here, but we need to add it, and we are going to create that. All you have to do to come under the first field, right click there, click on insert rows, come and write the new employee ID. We shall give it auto number. Yeah, then we save. It told us to save this table as staff record, right? Staff. Usually I don't love to have spaces in my objects, my tables, my forms. I don't like it. It's not a good practice. Yeah, I'm telling you that it's not a good practice. Click OK. Oh, there's no primary key defined, although blah blah blah. Click cancel. I define this as the primary key, the employee ID. Click that, then save again. Okay, that's the term. That finished that. Second question comes. Design a form for using to enter the data into the database table and name it entry data form. Therefore, use it to populate the table above. The form should display. Okay, I want us to create a form that we're going to use to enter all these records. Then all field options they appear in the combo except sex field, which should be a combo box. Display sex. Fill the form background with a yellow color. Okay, create a form. First of all, you close this table. We are done with that. Come and click on create. Go under the form wizard. Yeah. Then make sure the table is selected. Then you make sure to move all the available fields into the selected fields, unless otherwise they have told you not to. Click next. I would love a columnar table. Next. Then here they have told us right there, entry data form. As I told you, I like spaces in my names of the objects. I'll click finish. Then it should come like this, but they told us the background should be yellow. Come here in the space, you can come here, you right click, switch to design view. Under design view, you click on the detail, make sure it is black, it is selected. Come to the format, go under the font group, look for the bucket, click that, drop down to choose the yellow background. Choose yellow, click it, go back to the form view to see your changes, right click, click form view, and that's how it should look like. They didn't tell me to do any change. I'm going to leave it like that. Then you use this table to enter the records. The first record is Nandaula Margaret, female. Okay. It's a female. Now when you reach here the sex, you can see you have a combo box. Click it, choose in the list you have, it's a female. The date of birth, it's 2/16/67. 2/16/1967. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Then the telephone number. I'm going to just copy this because of time. That's finished. And after writing that, all you have to do is to click on this icon to go to a new blank record. Click it, right again. I won't make the video long. I will pause it and I enter all the records, then I will be coming back when all records are filled in. Okay, I have finished filling in the data, and now we're going to go to another question. Create a query for workers who are above 30 years and save it as old. Now we are tasked to create a query that is going to return all the workers whose age is 30 years and above. How do we do that? There's a lot of ways you can do it. So the easy way we are going to use a function. This can be a new function to your ears, but it's called the DateDiff. In full is called date difference. It subtracts dates. Yeah. Now this function works. It works with the date difference. Opening the bracket, you write the interval. The interval it can be a year. It can be a month. It can be a day. Yeah, a lot interval. I'm interested in the interval of years. Now there's another function called the date function. The date function. Yeah. And this date function, it returns the current date, today's date is what it returns. And we're going to use a combination of the date difference plus the date function to calculate the number of years of each employee, so that we can get how many employees whose age is above 30 years. Now the first method would be like this. You come to create, click on query wizard. Okay, move this, make sure the table is selected, move everything to the left, to the right, right here old, click on modify query design. Okay, there's a lot of ways you can go over this. For example, when I run this, it lists me all of the people. Yeah. Now I can say, come here and I say greater than, no. We know that a person who's 30 years currently was born in 1994, correct? Yeah. And to get, I would say any person whose the birthday is below 1994 would be qualified for this query, would be 30 years and above. You can say that. Now can you do that? You can say less than, you put the hash, you put let me say 1st of January 1994. You close the hash. The dates, we close them into the hashes. Yeah, you can use this criteria under the dates. It can work, but it's not appropriate for a long run. Yeah. Let me say I paste it here and I run it to list me all the people who are above 30 years. Yeah, currently. This can work. But there's another recommended method, or the alternative method. And this one, the way it works, you write the date difference function, you open the bracket, you put the interval that I'm interested in the year, then comma, you put the starting date. The starting date, we use this full name, the date of birth. You write it there, comma, you put today's date. You can say date. This is a function, it has to be closed, and also since we open this function, we also have to close it like that. you can do this. Yeah, but when you run this, it will return you the number of years, yeah, which means we need to create another field that is going to return us the age of each employee. We can come here, right click on zoom, I put age, put that, then I paste in my function. This semicolons are specify that this is the name of the field that it will appear, and this is the function or the criteria, that the formula you want to show under this age. Click OK, run it. It will list you it will capture the age of each employee. Yeah, but we're interested on only employees whose age is above 30. Come back to design, come and click under the criteria, put the greater than sign, write 30, you run it to return all the employees whose age is greater than 30. To test it, we can change this to employees who are above 50 years. Run it, only 2 employees. Seen that? Move, put 30 again, run it, it will do that. But they didn't tell us to list the age field, which means we need to hide it. Come back to design view, uncheck the age field, run it, it won't show, but it will run in the background. Yeah, that's how you can go over that. I've showed you the first way, the easy way, but it's not good for a long run for some reason, and I showed you the best way you can do this using the DateDiff function. Yeah, save this. It's already saved as old. You can close it, save it, go to the next question. Create a query to filter names of workers whose name ends with letter A and save it as letter A. They want us to list all the employees who have their name A ending. Yeah, how do you do that? It's so simple. Go to create query wizard, simple query. OK, make sure you select the table staff records, move everything at the right. Next, you write this. They told us to write it as letter A. Click on modify, finish, then come under the first name. The criteria is so simple. Come here, the criteria is so simple. It is actually asterisk and letter A, like that. Write that, come under the first name, you put asterisk and A. Yeah, finished, like that. Run it to list you only the names only the employees whose first name ends with letter A, and that's it. Go back to the question. That's the last question. Thanks for watching the video. We meet in another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, comment where you haven't understood. I'll be helping you. Yeah, otherwise, have a nice evening, a nice morning, a nice day.